What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to do a video on this Home Depot header paint. It's from Rustoleum. It says high heat, but I'll focus here. High heat up to 2,000 degrees. Gas and oil resistant. So I see it every time. And if you're a car guy, you know you check this out at Home Depot when you're in the spray paint aisle. Everyone does. So I really want to see if it works, because my headers get pretty hot and gets put through a lot off-roading. With all the dirt and sand and stuff hitting it, it's like being sandblasted. The headers aren't hitting too much, they're pretty out in the open under the truck. So yeah, I want to see if it works. So today we're gonna install it on the Bronco and see how long it lasts, because I know all of you have the same idea. When you see it in the spray paint aisle, you're like, I wonder if this Rustoleum header paint is gonna work. I mean, at least that's what I thought. So we'll put it on and see how it works. First things first, gotta move my mom's car. She just got some new wheels and tires, which is pretty sick. Proud of her for ditching those nasty 24-inch rims. But it's kind of cool. You can fit a 33-inch tire on a stock Tahoe, so looking pretty good. But gotta move them now. So before we paint them, there's mud and dirt and stuff all over them. You can see how rusty they are. So we're gonna clean that up first. Spray the rest of the truck, because I just took it off-roading, so it's pretty dirty. Especially the back. Check out the back. Oh my gosh. It's filthy. So we're gonna clean that, and my headers came with like coating on them, but I never sprayed anything after, because I didn't know it was like coating that burns off after a little while, so they're all rusty and nasty. So we're gonna clean them up and see if we can paint them, make them look fresh. But yeah, first off, we gotta spray off the whole truck, especially the inside. Inside, I don't know if you can even pick it up on camera, but that's dusty. Lots of dust from off-road. And I haven't had to clean any dust off the cage yet, so that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, do that right now. So I'm gonna move my wheel. Oh my gosh, that's dirty. And I guess I'll start cleaning now. Okay, so I can't find my air compressor to like help spray a lot of the dust off of the cage, because it's really hard to wipe it all down. And I usually spray it all first to get like all these little cracks, get all the dust out of there. So I just kind of wipe down the dash as good as I can, or as good as I could, and like the center console and stuff like that, and part of the cage, I guess. So until I can find my air compressor, because we're moving actually, so I didn't know if I wanted to make that a separate video, but the truck gets shipped out tomorrow all the way to Texas. So once I find that, then I can really clean all the interior up. But now it's time to spray off the outside with the power washer. Alright guys, so I sprayed it off. Still filthy. There's a ton of dirt on it. But the headers cleaned up pretty nice. Like all the dirt's off. They're just soaking wet now. So I think I'm gonna actually start it and put some heat into them and try to dry them off so I can spray them. I don't know if them being warm will affect the paint or anything, but probably just gonna move it right here where it's dry, so I'm not laying in the wet concrete when I'm painting them. So probably move them right now. Alright, so now I'm just letting it idle so that the headers heat up and all the water evaporates off them, so we can get the painting in a little quicker. I love the way it sounds though. see him, but all the water is evaporating off. It's all steaming. Alright, so they're mostly dry. But now they're super hot, so I'm just gonna wait for them to cool down and then we'll get to spraying. I'm really hoping this stuff works out because it would really make it look nice. I also want to give a huge shout out to James for getting me hooked up on these cam and the rocker arms for when I build my motor. Super hyped about that. Got pretty nice comp cams. Comp cams on both of them, rocker arms and cam, so super excited about that. But it's pretty much dry, so I'm gonna get on the creeper and go into there and try to start spraying, see how it comes out. Gotta shake this thing up first. What's up, Lauren? Say what's up to the vlog.
Hi.
That's it, okay. Start shaking it, get it ready. Apply it, we'll see how it does. Alright, so it's gonna be kind of hard to get under here with the radius arm and stuff. I'm gonna have to turn the wheels the other way, but see if we can make it happen. Nice and messy. Try to go underneath. So I don't really know how you're supposed to apply it or anything. I'm just kind of spraying it. That's how we're gonna do this, so. Alright, well, hope the oil pan wanted some paint on it too, because got it. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down so I don't get any paint on the lens, and then I'm gonna try to paint the hard to get spots. Alright guys, so I finished painting it. Spray is a little different than normal spray paint. Like, it doesn't spread as much, so you gotta kind of spray more. But it looks really good. Headers look actually really good. I'm actually really happy with the way they came out. And I decided to spray from the headers until they go under like the trans cross member. So I don't know if you can see, but oh yeah, you can see. Decided to spray in black. Header all the way to trans cross member, and then it stops. And then I'll get under here. Oh. So you can see the other header. It looks really clean. I was really happy with it. Goes back just until the cross member. So I'm hoping it holds up. It should hold up. It says up to 2,000 degrees. I've never really tried to measure how hot these get, but tried to spray up here the best I could. I guess we'll give it another little heat cycle and see if the paint holds on, so we can see if this stuff actually works. So get back to you in a little bit. So now we're going to let it heat cycle. So I'm gonna start it up. Let it heat up. And see how long the paint, or see how well the paint holds on. Should hold on pretty well, so I'm hoping. Alright you guys, I let it run through a heat cycle and the paint held up actually. Looks exactly like it did when I first sprayed it. See if I can show you the other side underneath here. Looks exactly the same, looks really good. So, yeah, I'm really impressed with it actually. So I guess the answer to the question, is it works. Home Depot high heat Rustoleum spray paint will work on long tube headers on my truck. I'm running a motor's at 351, 5.8 liter V8, small block Ford. So I mean, it's a pretty big motor, and if this can hold up to that, pretty much put it on anything. So I'm super happy with the way it came out. Super happy with the way this stuff, I mean, stays on, I guess. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. But I guess the answer to your question is yes, it does work. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Really trying to grow this channel, and let me know what content you guys want to see with this truck. So yeah, drop a comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.